Picture this. You walk into the office of a high performing team and it looks like everybody's hard at work. But when you start to analyze and have a closer look, you'll realize that people are eating snacks at their computer or not even having time to eat. And others have just got the state of exhaustion because they're not getting enough sleep. And lack of sleep and not eating a proper diet are one of many key signs for people heading towards a state of what is commonly known as burnout. Now, I would know this as many years ago, back in 2018, I was heading towards burnout. In fact, after running a high performing team for many years, I began to find that I just lacked energy. It was like I was a battery that was slowly draining of life. So I quit. Now, this term for people doing that, unexpectedly resigning, is called quiet quitters. And it is a pandemic around the world. So if you're wanting to work out how do I avoid quiet quitters, listen in as I've got a program that may just help you. So over the last few years of working with high functioning teams, leaders, and entrepreneurs, as well as my own research, I began to find a pattern. And it was only when I read an article by Professor Kibler from Harvard that I discovered what this pattern was. He describes a state of emotional exhaustion where high performers appear fine on the outside, but are internally disconnecting from their work until one day, unexpectedly, they quit. Now, Kibler calls this state brownouts. But brownout's not easy to identify in your high-performing team, but it is a highly contagious and negative space to be in, so very important that it's identified. Perhaps you notice this in yourself or even colleagues around you. So what do you do about it? Well, in order to help reverse this silent slide from well-being to a state of brownout and maybe even burnout for quiet quitters, I've created a 7-stage framework to help those people uncover a very personal journey. And it begins with knowing WIFM. What's in it for me? Not what is my job, but why am I here? Is my values, my personal values and purpose in life aligned to what I'm doing? Because only then will you find less stress, less anxiety, and more joy and freedom and success in the business that you're running. And I've got a secret ingredient. It's a fast track ingredient, in fact, and it's called breath work. I use breath work as the catalyst to create a state of emotional change in people, to help them reverse that cycle from burnout and brownout back to well-being in a matter of months. So my name's Tim Wagner. I'm here to share with you what the Professional Pointer Program can deliver for you personally or in groups for your company. So scroll down where you'll find out about the well-being curve. You'll find out the details about my Professional Pointer Program, as well as a link down below to click to set up a time with me to see how I can help you.